goal for chapter 4 is to get the corners surrounding that anchored cross. So what does that look like? Notice that not only are the reds in place, but also you have the other colors on the corner square. Remember, you have 3 colors on the corner square. The other colors are lined up with the same color center square. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to look for 3 different colors. Next, you're going to do a 4-step pattern, and you're going to do that pattern up to 7 times. A lot of information. Let me kind of break it down here. Okay, so which 3 colors are we looking for? You're looking for the center color facing the ceiling, the center color facing you, and the center color on your right. Whatever those 3 colors are, you want to have those 3 same colors in either the top corner or the bottom corner on your right hand side. So in this case, we're going to look for red, white, and green in a corner color on the right hand side. Every now and then you'll find that that corner piece is on the right hand side without having to do anything. It's just there. And that's what's happened in this case. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow that 4-step pattern, and I've put it right here so you can take a picture of it, or if I haven't emailed it to you, send me an email and I'll send it off. That 4-step pattern, you're going to follow that, but each time you finish it, you want to look and see if you have those colors matching up like I showed you before. Now in this case, it happened the first time we completed the pattern. Normally that doesn't happen. So when you don't see those 3 colors, the center that's facing the top, the center that's facing you, and the center on your right, when you don't see that in the top square or the bottom square on your right hand column, what do? Now you have to turn the bottom row and look again. So you're going to continue turning the bottom row up to 3 times. If you don't have it after the 3rd time, then just go to the next messed up corner on top. So let's say that I had moved the bottom 3 times. Nothing was matching up. What's happening is you have the corner that you need up here. And so if you just go to the next corner and then start again. Look for those 3 colors, red, yellow, blue. Okay? In this case though, we have those 3 colors in the right hand column on the bottom, right? Okay, so we're going to do that pattern again. And again, it happened in the first pattern. Normally that doesn't happen Remember, you're going to have to do that pattern up to 7 times. And each time you finish it, you want to look and see, do you have the corner colors matching up with the center color? Okay, so we've completed 2 of the corners. Let's continue on. So I'm going to ask you now, what do you do? So the first thing, you look for the center facing the ceiling, the center facing you, and the center on your right. Whatever those 3 colors are, where do they have to be? Your right-hand column, either here or here. Right. Okay, now it's your turn. So you're going to get the messed up corner in your right-hand column. You're going to look for those 3 colors. Which 3? Right. Red, green, and yellow. Now I'm going to look on the top square and the bottom square, and I'm going to search and see if those 3 colors are there. Now that I have those 3 colors in my bottom corner, now what do? I do that 4-step pattern up to 7 times. Congratulations. Now you not only have one side, but you also have the ring around it. You're now finished with 1/3 of the cube. Go ahead and get that 5 times before going on to the next. So what's the learning technique that matches up with the corners in the right place? The learning technique here is, it's not difficult, but it's not commonly known either. It's about really intense, short bursts of learning and then stop. One of the most important things that I learned in that class was that I was trying to study for 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours I'd set aside for study, and I'd find myself not doing it, and I didn't understand why. But then they suggested to me that I only study for 15 minutes, go do something else, cook, eat, and then come back 1 hour later and try to review that same information. It was an intense burst, and I found that I actually learned more that way. So, intense, quick bursts of learning. What's the life concept that goes along with the corners? You've already done it. You already know it without knowing it. And that is action. I've tried, and I like to think that people that are successful are successful because they're good people. It's karma that caused them to be successful. But as I've watched people that are successful in life, I've realized there's one thing, one technique that they all share. Every one of them takes action. And if you've gotten this far with the cube, you have taken action. Congratulations. Okay. So the cube concept is the corners. The learning concept for this one is short, intense learning. And the life concept is action. In our next lesson, you're going to learn how to get the middle, this part, and you will have completed 2/3 of the cube.